What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction on this channel. It's your favorite YouTuber FireGag here. Remember to like and subscribe, hit that bell, comment on the video. Okay, I'm not doing this. I can't be bothered doing this. This is the most stupid intro I've ever done. But like, you know what? You know, anything for the content, you know. Yo, hello Tails, welcome to the stream. We are listening to metal today, but not crazy metal music, okay? We're listening to pretty alright metal music today, I would say. Like, okay, later on it gets a bit crazy. Look, I'm just gonna be honest. I am not escaping the metal music this summer. I'm not escaping it. Jesus. Yeah. This summer is going to be full of fucking metal reactions, just from start to finish, you know. It's just going to be metal reaction after metal reaction. And then, oh, thank you. Thank you for the prime. Wait, there's gonna be a sound. Wait. Is there gonna be a sound? No sound. Oh, damn. Oh, that sucks. Maybe it's just gonna come in like 2 minutes or something. That could happen. Yo, maybe you're gonna jump scare me with like the sound. Oh, whoa. Almost there. 8 out of 10 new subs. Yo, almost there. You hear it? That's crazy. That's pretty crazy.
What do you mean?
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing pretty fine today. I would say like I mean, I don't know. I'm doing pretty neutral. What about you? So normally that's actually my sound. Yo, I'm low-key dragging the intro of this video, but that's fine. It's a VOD. It's fine. I need to like tell myself that it's fine to drag the intro of my recording. Like that's just who I am, you know? Playing games? Hell yeah. Honestly, best thing to do on a Friday, I can't even lie. Yeah. Let me see something. Why is there like a message in every single Discord server in right now? Okay, that's fine. Sonic franchise on Steam is on sale? Let me look at that real quick. Hold on. Where is it? I see, okay. I think I have Sonic Mania already. Ooh, okay. Do I get Sonic Frontiers? That one seems cool. I'm gonna think about getting that game. I usually don't really play games like that though. Oh, there's a bunch of like weird ones as well, like the Ultimate Bundle, Legacy Bundle, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic DX Adventure, Sonic Colors Ultimate. Why are there so many Sonic games? Like, look, I like Sonic, okay, I think Sonic is cool. But like, I'm gonna be honest, bro, you don't need that many games, okay? You do not need that many games. Like, that's like, come on. Just keep the good ones, you know? I own all Sonic game, what are on sale? Oh, you do? Damn. You own all, like... I mean, there's like the main 4 on sale. I mean, to be fair, your name is Dark Tales. Okay, sure. You can send me that. I'm going to start the reaction now, and I will read that during the reaction. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So, we're listening to Believe the Future today by Archspire. I was recommended this album by a certain person, a certain friend called Cinderblock. Okay. Some of you might be familiar, I don't know. I don't know who here has tapped into the lore. But I've been friends with Cinder since like 2021? 2021, I think. And I know Cinder has seen this, so Cinder, if you see this, you gotta stop running into telephone poles, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta stop. But yeah, anyways. Okay, why is my throat evil? I feel like someone is like tickling the inside of my throat right now. That's how this feels like. And I don't like that feeling. But that's okay. I can say something simple. Let's say 2 game out first, for example. I guess that's Sonic Adventure. But DX was first made for Dreamcast, later moved on PC, but I don't know why Steam have both. I'm not too sure. Maybe, I mean, I assume they kind of like... I think it's like Steam has been like getting a lot of games that were only for like old consoles, like, you know, for example, the Lego games, you know, they used to not be on Steam. Right now, like, a lot of stuff is getting put on Steam, which hasn't been on PC before, which is pretty cool, I can't lie. I kinda like that. Yeah, the throat tickler, literally. I muted? No way! Oh my god. Okay, I hate this. Oh my god. Why was I muted? Okay, let me just explain this again. So basically, I was looking at the cover art. Okay, I was analyzing it and like seeing the hand that's like on the back of the head and stuff. And I was saying that this is technical death metal. And now I was saying that there's no way they said all of this. Yep. That was pretty fast. Okay. Why are the vocals so fast? Why are they so fast? What? Why did it... Okay. What? Okay, why did the fucking solo just stall randomly? It just started. I mean, I guess... I was expecting it to be longer, I guess, but... Okay. Rap. Is this rap metal? No way. Okay. So... Okay. Alright. You know what? I don't dislike this. It's just the vocals are very unusual. I guess. I mean, logically. This is people's favorite song on the album. If this is gonna be like this the entire way through, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like all of it. I think the instrumental is pretty sick. I can't lie. I like the riffs that were going on, and just like kind of like the guitars in general sound really good. The vocals, that was song number 1, and I completely forgot to mention one thing. We have a special guest today. We have a special guest. Can you hear him? Can you hear him? Let me know. Let me know if we can hear the special guest. It's my fan. My fan. He's here today. And he's on. So if there's any wind noises, you know why, but he's a bit too shy to like show himself, so I hope it's fine. He's just kind of like over there, like kind of like watching the entire thing. He's looking really funny at me right now. He's like laughing. Damn, this is crazy. I mean, it's fine. Like, he doesn't have to like show himself. I guess, you know, he can just kind of like be there in the background a bit. Okay, first song done. Damn, okay, I mean, look, I don't know what to think about the vocals. So far, I don't know, I don't really think I like them that much. Like, I don't really know if I like the combination of them being like fast and like kind of like sound how they do, you know. It sounds like they have like multiple layers. My bad. It's kind of odd, but I mean, the instrumental kind of slaps. So I think it's rather a positive than a negative here. I don't know, maybe like I think we'll give this a 7 out of 10, the song. Yeah, let's see what we're gonna get next with Golden Mouth of Ruin. For some fucking reason my throat is extremely like dry, and I don't know why that's the case, but okay. Yo. This kind of feels like you're listening to music, except sometimes like your internet is like really like bad, so sometimes okay, well that doesn't really make sense. But like just picture this, you know? You're listening to music and your internet is like really, really awful. And so like when you listen to like a song, you know, like you listen to some metal, you put on this stuff. Except like it just randomly speeds up sometimes and like slows down. Because like you have like bad Wi-Fi. That doesn't really make much sense, but you know, I guess it makes sense. I don't know. That's what this feels like. Interesting. Music. Okay. I like this one more than the first one, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it had more like, I like the guitars more, I like the vocals more, they have some interesting stuff on the vocals here, like that one part where they like slowed down and sped up again. The drums were better, and just like kind of like the song in general I think was just better. I feel like it had more to it. Yeah, I kinda like it actually. Let's say for now, maybe like a 7.5 to 8. That's what I think of this song for now. Now next we got Abandon the Linear. Wait, you can click on this? Oh, you can, okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. Well, I kind of do, but... Okay. Intro. Alright. I hope there's a lot of silence at the end. Why is there so much silence at the end? I don't know. I can't answer that question, sadly. But I can answer one question. Do I like the song? And the answer would be... kinda? I mean... Okay, I tried to make like a cool like transition. Okay, I know it failed. Okay, look. Anyways. Let's ignore that I just did that. I think this is not as good as the last one. But I think this is better than the first one. But I don't know. I might just be saying this because the first one was kind of like the introduction to this. But yeah. I think the song is like around a 7.5. 7 to 7.5. Like, it's not bad. Right? Obviously, I mean, it's hard for me to find bad metal music. Like, that's like really something that's like... for me, that's rare to find. I think most metal music is good. Right? Just because, like, how can you, like, fuck up metal music, you know? You just kind of, like, play some shit. It might sound like... At the worst, it might sound, like, bland or, like, basic, generic. But then it's still, like, not a bad thing. It's just, like... It's alright, you know? I don't know if I like what this band is doing, fully. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the vocals. The rest is, like, pretty good, I would say. But I'm not the biggest fan of this so far. I can already say I'm not the biggest fan of this so far. Well, let's keep listening. We still got a lot of songs left. Right, so that's probably the best song so far. I'm pretty certain. That song had a lot of stuff that I thought was interesting. Like that bass, for example. Or that one kind of like part where like the vocals like felt pretty melodic. That, for example, there was another part, I don't remember exactly where it was, at the start that really stood out to me, where it just sounded like, kind of like it changed up like the whole like song, and I don't know, it was just interesting. Probably the best song. I mean, it was the most interesting one so far, for sure. Yeah, actually I kinda like this. I might add to more like songs. Yeah, you know what? That song was really good. I'll give it an 8.5. I like that. You know, stuff like that where they like do like creative stuff is really cool. I just can't get past the fact that I don't really like the vocals on this. But that's okay. That's okay. That was a really long intro, but okay, that's fine. I'm just surprised that intro was that long. Okay. I think I'm starting to appreciate this a bit more. I think this is like kind of the point where I kind of get used to it a bit more. Just kind of like dropping this right now. I still think the vocals aren't really my favorite, but I'm starting to appreciate the instrumental more, and like especially in this song we have some great guitars, some really cool melodies so far. Hell yeah. was a really nice vocal flow right there. Gotta admit. Wow, okay. Okay, I can't lie, yeah, that was pretty sick, I can't lie. Damn. Okay. You know, I feel like now I'm at a point where I'm kind of like more used to it. Kind of like easing into it, like the vocals, I had to get used to them a little bit at first. But now that I'm kind of used to them, you know? Damn, okay. I will give that one an 8 out of 10, that was good. That was some good stuff. Hell yeah. I don't know if there's gonna be any song here that I'm gonna give like a 9 or higher than a 9. Especially on first listen, that's pretty rare for me. That only happens to like bands I already usually know and like to listen to. But you know, that was, damn, that was good. Hell yeah, okay. I think we're actually already like, yeah, we're pretty much coming to the end already. Oh, it's a pretty short album. Next song is Acrid Canon. Okay. Alright, pretty good song as well. Had some really cool parts, like that one scream that just kind of sounded like you like fell in like a hole and it teleports like, you kind of what? No, it kind of felt like you were falling into the void or some shit. You were hearing like someone like just screaming, and it's just kind of like echoes all around you. That was a sick scream. And then that one like guitar coming in, like that's not really good. At like, I don't know, it was like halfway through. Okay. I'll give this one a 7.5 as well. I think I'm liking this more now. Chili, welcome. This is the first album we're listening to right here. We're at the second last song. Yeah, I kinda like this one. Oh, this part. Okay.
What's this music about?
Okay, here we go. Last song. Right here. Before we get to the last song, I'm gonna say the song before that, Reverie on the Onyx. One of my least favorite songs actually. I didn't like that one too much. I think it was great, but I like the more like technical songs, the more kind of like songs where I like try a bunch of different stuff. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Still good, of course. Now we get the last song here, which is AUM.
I don't wanna hear like, oh, fuck all is beautifully played, or listen to this blast. No, fuck it. Bring back the fucking danger in the music.
Alright, that was a very sudden ending. Maybe, I mean, I don't know, it didn't really feel like an outro track too much, but the intro track also didn't really feel like an intro track, so it's just kind of like full on, kind of like just blasting your ears, which is fine. They can do that, you know. Last song of the album, AUM, I would probably give also around a 7. I feel like it's the same as the last song, honestly. I don't really have much to say about this one. But I feel like the tracks like 4 to 6 are what I like about this mostly. I feel like they feel really good, like they have like kind of like just some stuff that I like in them. As a whole, I'll give a 7.5 as a whole. I think that'll be fine, because I feel like that's like the balance between the songs I like and the songs I don't like too much. Yeah. Overall, quite enjoyable though. The vocals sometimes not a big fan of them. I mean, not really sometimes, just kind of like all the time, I guess. Now there's some times where they work actually. But like, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the vocals here. But still a good album. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I'll see you around.